When there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more song? One more song. If you can hold on, if you can hold on, hold on. I wanna stand up, I wanna let go. You know, you know, know, you know, you know. I wanna shine it in the hearts of men. I wanna lean it in the back of my broken hand. Another headaches, another heartbreaks. I'm so much older than I can take. And my infection, well, it comes and goes. I need direction to perfection, no. Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, oh, don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, now don't you bring yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I 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 got soul, but I'm not a soldier. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart back with another lesson and an amazing song as always. Today we're looking at the Killers and all the things that I've done. Absolutely love this song. This is actually one of my favourite Killers songs. You know, we actually play this in the band that I play in. I think, you know, it's a little bit different. The obvious one, every band plays Mr. Brightside, and, you know, I'm not saying anything against that song. It's a brilliant song, but I actually think this song's better. I just think it's great, and it always gets people, obviously, singing along in a little breakdown part as well. So it's fairly easy to play. There is sort of a couple of bar chords in it, so I wouldn't say it's an absolute beginner's song. But if you're just getting into bar chords, you know, this will be the ideal song. And if you do want the chords, lyrics and the strumming pattern to this song and pretty much everything I've done over the past 15, 16 months, it's up on my Patreon page. So I'll put a link to that in the comments below, also a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated. And like I say, it gives you access to all the songs that I've done, you know, with the chords, lyrics and strumming patterns. There's some exclusive videos up there that aren't on YouTube, a lot of videos from the archive, and there's a lot of stuff to coincide, you know, with the technique lessons I've done in the past, like scales and blues stuff and stuff like that. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that, I've got a new feature which is like a super thanks link that's just under the video there. You can click on that and make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. All the money generally goes back into the lessons. Thanks everyone who's subscribed. Thanks for your continued support. Now, if you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there so you get notified every time I post a video up. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Hart on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. As you always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, but as you can see for this version, you're going to want the capo up on the 2nd fret, okay? Just while we're talking about capos, a quick plug for the G7th Capo company. This is a custom capo. I don't know if you can see, I've got my name sort of inscripted on the top. I've had this for the best part of a year now. I've also got another one. It's a performance-free edition, a silver one. I've had it for the best part of 16 years, and it's never let me down. It's been reliable and durable. So if you're on the market for a capo, it's a G7th Capo. I'm going to put a link in the description below, so go and check those out. Okay, so the intro to this is the first couple of lines are sort of single strums. So the first chord is going to be an E. So we get... When there's nowhere else to run. Then we do an E7, so on that E chord we're just going to take the 3rd finger off. Is there room for one more song? Then we go to an A chord, start the strumming, back to the E, one more song. And we're going to go to a C sharp minor. If you hold on, if you can hold on, back to the A, back to the E, hold on. Okay, so that's going to be your intro. So that E at the end of that, the little build up to the verse, I think it's nice to put an E sus4 in, so on the E chord, just a little embellishment. That's just keeping the E shape on, adding your little pinky on the 2nd fret, on the G string relative to the capo, and then off again. So you'll see that's what we get. Okay, and then the verse is just, you know, essentially just the E and the A chord. So I'm just going to sing that through so you can see how that gels together. And also the first sort of chorus is just the E and the A. So I'll sing it up to that point. So what we get is, I want to stand up, I want to let go. You know, you don't, hey. I want to shine it in my heart tonight. Back to the E. I want to mean it on the back of my broken hand. Another headaches, another heartbreaks. I'm so much older than I can take. I need affection while it comes and goes. I need direction to perfection. No. Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, now don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, it's a verse 2 with a breakdown again. When there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more song? Well, these changes are changing me. The cold-hearted boy that they used to be. Okay, so this chorus is the one that leads into the little breakdown part. At the end of this chorus, we've got a C sharp minor. So I'm just going to sing this 2nd chorus through, and you can see how that gels together. So we got, yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, now don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Hey, yeah, you're gonna bring yourself back to the E again. Okay, so this is a little breakdown part. This is the bridge bit that everyone generally sings along to. Now what I do here I think is really effective. I'm going to talk about the irregular strumming pattern in a short while, but at this point I tend to break it down and just sort of do downstrokes by palm muting. So if you've never done palm muting before, it's like the side of your palm, the fleshy bit of your palm, sort of, you know, just sort of lightly pressing on the strings. We're not pressing the strings down, but what we want to get is this muted effect. Okay, and gradually sort of build that up. So the bridge is the same chords. It's an E and A. At the end of that, it's going to go C sharp minor, A, and then we're going to go back into the chorus again. Okay, so I'm just going to sing that through so you can see how that gels together. So with the palm muting and the downstrokes, we got, I got soul but I'm not a soldier. 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 E sus4, that's it, E. Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, now don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, now don't you bring yourself down. Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, now don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah. Okay, and then the chords to the outro. You've got a couple more bar chords here, so it's going to go C sharp minor, to an F sharp minor, and then to an A. And then on the little stop, we're going to go on a B. I'll sing it through so you can see how that gels together in a minute. That's obviously the B I'm doing off the A string root. And then we go E, C sharp minor, A, a B, and then an E. So I'm just going to sing the outro so you can see how all that gels together. So we got over and in last call for sin. When everything's lost, the battle is won. So stop on the B there. All these things that I have done. E. All these things that I have done. If you can hold on, A. If you can B, hold on. Hold on. And we finish there on an E chord. Okay, so that's pretty much, the meat and potatoes of the song. So the strumming pattern, obviously I talked about the middle section, the breakdown part. Now for the rest of the song, I do sort of mix it up a little bit, but one pattern that fits really well to this is a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So if you hear that around the chords. Pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. What a tune that is. Definitely probably my favourite Killers tune, and it's not one that you hear all the time. Obviously the real popular ones are Mr. Brightside, probably Human. You don't tend to hear this one as much, and like I say, I play it in my band, always goes down a storm, always gets everybody singing. Just think it's a great song this, so I hope you all enjoyed that. If you got any other requests for any other Killers songs, I have done Mr. Brightside and Human, the obvious ones. There's a few others there as well. But if there's any others you'd like me to see, it doesn't have to be Killers. It can be anything, 50s to modern day that's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the video. Or if you want to find me a personal message over through social media, those platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just do always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests, but don't let that put you off. It's what keeps this channel going, so please do keep your requests coming in. You just got to respect that some things work and some things don't, but like I say, do keep them coming. It's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, thanks everyone who's subscribed. I'll quickly mention it again. If you haven't done already, please help me out by hitting that little notification bell and help yourselves out, because you get notified every time I post a video up. The patron thing, sorry to keep banging on about it. You want the chords, lyrics and the strumming patterns, and not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 15, 16 months. So there's a link to that in the description, a link in the comments. The super thanks link, there's a lot of pointing going on here, isn't there? So that's just under the video there if you'd like to make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. And I always say word of mouth is a powerful thing. So if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone plays guitar, please point them in my direction. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether it be morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.